money.
No, it's
I
not
can
the
help
money,
you.
Lenny. I don't care about the money. I just wanted to win so badly.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at celebrity career takedowns that have proven to be completely unjust. Some have fortunately rebounded, while others still deserve their flowers. Constance Wu's unmerited backlash.
Rachel, these people aren't just rich, okay? They're crazy rich.
It's wild how even the slightest mishap sent Constance Wu's career into a full spiral. In 2019, the fresh off the boat star tweeted frustration over the show's renewal. According to her, she'd been promised freedom to pursue other roles. Online, nuance vanished, and Wu was instantly branded ungrateful.
I felt judged for so long. Oh, she had this big movie. Now she thinks she's this big star who outgrew her TV show. It's easy to see that, but we're all so much more than our tweets.
The backlash grew louder and personal, leading to intense cyber harassment and serious mental health struggles. Wu openly admitted her career took a hit. Years later, the missing context came out. Wu alleged she had endured sexual harassment from a senior producer early in the show, making her desire to move on far more understandable. Was Wu unprofessional? Maybe. But was the outrage and career damage truly deserved? Certainly not.
What was it that cut so deep for you?
She basically said I had become a blight on the Asian American community.
Winona Ryder's brutal persecution. Hollywood is truly brutal, and Winona Ryder's career tumble proves it.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
In the 90s, she was industry royalty, with Oscar nods for The Age of Innocence and Little Women. Then came 2001, when Ryder was arrested for shoplifting at a clothing store. It was her first-time offense and was non-violent, but it was treated like the scandal of the century. Prosecutors went unusually hard, insurers wouldn't cover her for films, and opportunities dried up overnight. Behind the headlines, Ryder was facing mental health struggles.
Alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown.
The incident was more a cry for help than criminal intent. The fallout cost her nearly a decade in the spotlight. Thankfully, Ryder has made a comeback in multiple projects, including the hit series Stranger Things.
Hello? Hello? Lonnie? Hopper? Who is this?
Sinead O'Connor's SNL protest. October 1992 is the time Sinead O'Connor did the unthinkable, and her career paid dearly for it. On Saturday Night Live, she performed Bob Marley's War a cappella, and at the end tore up a photo of Pope John Paul II.
Fight the real enemy.
She called out the abuse she and many others had allegedly suffered at the hands of the church. The repercussions were instant and brutal. Banned from SNL, booed off stages, and her records publicly destroyed.
It was funny because after the first song there was loads of people around and they all came into the dressing room and everything, but then after that there was nobody around. There was silence for about half an hour. There was nobody around.
Both fans and celebrities turned on her, but was it worth it? For her, the protest came from deep personal trauma and courage few had a stomach for. Decades later, history vindicates her, exposing the uncomfortable truth O'Connor risked her career to highlight long before society was ready to listen.
And we can't heal ourselves unless we fight the right enemy, the right cause. It's no good just dealing with the symptom.
Mira Sorvino faces unjust retaliation. Imagine being an Oscar-winning actress at the absolute peak of your career, and suddenly you're shut out. That was Mira Sorvino's reality.
My real ambition is to be on Broadway in a musical. I sing.
After winning an Academy Award for Mighty Aphrodite, in 1996, roles should have poured in, but instead they vanished. She described total radio silence from Hollywood, and years later the reason became clear. Sorvino alleged she rejected sexual advances from Harvey Weinstein.
It's a travesty that this sort of behavior is normalized and accepted for decades in this industry, and I am very pleased that this is all coming to light.
Behind the scenes, other directors were reportedly warned to steer clear. Without doing anything wrong, she was branded difficult to work with. No flops, no scandals, just quiet retaliation. Justice eventually caught up when Weinstein was arrested and convicted. Sorvino, meanwhile, kept building her career across multiple projects. She proved she never lacked talent, only a fair playing field.
I had a really good time with you tonight.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really? Me too.
Hayden Christensen is unfairly blamed.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
We don't talk enough about the toll harsh fan backlash can take on celebrities. For Hayden Christensen, it hit hard. After earning early acclaim, he took on Anakin Skywalker in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, a role that would define him. But while George Lucas's dialogue and directing reportedly left much to be desired, Christensen took the brunt of the blame. How fair is it to hold one actor responsible for the flaws of a project? He even took Razzie Awards after facing unfair criticism.
Some reporters think it's political content that makes a story memorable. I think it's the people you find. Their quirks, their flaws, what makes them funny, what makes them human.
He then vanished from Hollywood, not primarily due to fan anger, but because he questioned the weight of his sudden fame. Now Christensen's back in the saga, and audiences are reappraising his performance.
Anakin's gone. I am what remains.
Megan Fox is punished for speaking up. Everyone thought Megan Fox was on a one-way trip to the A-list after her explosive role in the Transformers franchise. She was Hollywood's new obsession, tabloid sensation, industry it girl, and unstoppable momentum. But in 2009, at the peak of the buzz, Fox made headlines for the wrong reasons.
The first time I ever worked with him, actually, I had just turned 15, and I was an extra in Bad Boys 2.
She publicly criticized director Michael Bay's on-set behavior, using a comparison that reportedly made studio executives recoil. Almost overnight, the narrative flipped.
She's 15, so you can't sit her at the bar and she can't have a drink in her hand. So his solution to that problem was to then have me dancing underneath a waterfall getting soaking wet. And that's...
Perfectly wholesome?
At 15, I was in 10th grade. So that's sort of a microcosm of how Bay's mind works.
Yeah.
She was labeled difficult and quietly pushed out of Transformers. Major studio offers dried up, the industry moved on, and Fox suggested she was being punished for speaking bluntly and honestly. She never fully left the spotlight, but her acting career stalled. Fox is gradually making a comeback, and we're sincerely rooting for her.
You think I'm shallow? Huh?
I think you're sure? No. I think there's a lot more than meets the eye with you.
Lindsay Lohan's troubles with fame.
So cute.
I mean, A sub n equals n plus 1/4.
It's honestly disturbing how relentless media scrutiny sent Lindsay Lohan's fast-rising career into a tailspin. By her late teens, she was Hollywood's golden girl, crowned by the massive success of Mean Girls. But instead of protection, Lohan was met with non-stop paparazzi, invasive headlines, and a culture that followed her every stumble. Her struggles became entertainment, and suddenly the story wasn't about her talent anymore. She reportedly faced mental health challenges, and recovery became nearly impossible under that spotlight. How else was she supposed to heal with the whole world watching? Eventually, she stepped away from Hollywood and escaped to Dubai, just to find peace. Though Lohan is back on screen today, she vowed never to let her family endure that kind of media frenzy.
That's important. It was like a wake-up call.
Janet Jackson's Super Bowl incident. Say what you want, but what Janet Jackson went through was completely undeserved. In 2004, during the Super Bowl halftime show, Justin Timberlake reportedly pulled her costume, and she was indecently exposed. That split-second wardrobe malfunction derailed her career, with only Janet absorbing the fallout. She then allegedly declined to apologize publicly, and the blowback was instant.
To have sexualized the Super Bowl in the manner that they did it is just unforgivable.
Radio stations stopped playing her music, MTV and VH1 pulled her videos, and album sales for Demita Joe underperformed. How did she end up paying dearly for something that clearly wasn't her fault? The contrast was glaring. Timberlake's career kept soaring, while she was frozen out. In retrospect, Janet's unfair treatment highlighted alleged gender and racial inequities in the industry.
When you have everyone whispering about you, and the majority of it is not favorable, that could pull you to a different place.
Britney Spears' conservatorship. Clearly, the Britney Spears saga is another devastating case of predatory media scrutiny derailing a career. She exploded onto the scene as a teenage pop sensation, but by 2007, her every move was relentlessly documented by paparazzi. Headlines debated her breakdown, and a very real mental health crisis became public spectacle. Instead of compassion, Britney was reportedly vilified. That chaos led to a court-ordered conservatorship in 2008, legally placing her under her father's guardianship. For 13 years, she reportedly lost control of her finances, career decisions, and personal life. Despite that, she kept working, releasing multiple successful albums, touring the world, and headlining a massive Las Vegas residency. Over time, Britney publicly pushed back.
It's a really long time to be in a situation you don't want to be in. So I'm just grateful, honestly, for each day and being able to have the keys to my car and being able to be independent and feel like a woman and owning an ATM card, seeing cash for the first time, being able to buy candles.
After years of legal pressure, the conservatorship was terminated. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Brendan Fraser gets blacklisted. Everything about Brendan Fraser's career turn was just undeserving and heartbreaking.
Hello? Feeling better, fella?
From his breakthrough in 1992 to becoming an icon as Rick O'Connell in the Mummy trilogy, he was destined for greatness. But according to him, he faced what no actor should endure.
You quit playing hide and seek. Come on, let's get out of here. Whoa!
He alleged he was indecently assaulted in 2003 by the then president of HFPA, Philip Burke. Following that incident, Fraser reportedly faced major health challenges, a difficult divorce, and was even reportedly blacklisted for speaking up. The aftermath made him reclusive as film roles and projects slowed. For over a decade, his career stalled, not because he lacked talent, but because the system failed him. However, Fraser is back in the spotlight after earning an Oscar for The Whale.
I'm sorry for leaving you. I was in love. And I left you behind.
Which of these celebrities' career downfalls is the most unfair? Let us know in the comments.